Who's the Entertainer of the Year? Sandra Bullock just got that title from Entertainment Weekly. And look at this. How stunning does she look on the cover of this week's issue of Entertainment Weekly? Think about this. She's 49. She's an Oscar winner. And she really is the gift that keeps on giving, doing everything from comedy in The Heat earlier this year opposite Melissa McCarthy to her incredible dramatic role opposite George Clooney in Gravity. She always looks so put together on the red carpet, too. I mean, look at that. Let me bring back Raina Seitel, who's an entertainment journalist and a cast member for City Girl Diaries. I think EW totally got it right this year. The range she showed between those two movies I mentioned, and just the fact that she's Sandra and so cool.
She's Sandy,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
America loves Sandy. I do, too. I think they got it completely right. She looks smoking, as you said on the cover. And I'm going to give you a little pun here.
Okay.
But she happens to be very down to earth. Get
okay.
it?
Yeah, I'll let you have that one.
But you know what? In Hollywood, so much of the Hollywood scene is filled with ego, and she is somebody who I've interviewed, you've interviewed, who is really, really down to earth, humble, nice. She has this amazing little kid. She's a mom. She's 49.
And look at the BS that she's had to put up with in her life. She doesn't have time for it, which makes her so cool. And we adore her sense of humor. Her co-star, George Clooney, joked that he had a dirty habit of drunk dialing. She had a dirty habit of drunk dialing him every morning at 3 a.m. Here's what he told Entertainment Weekly. She calls every night, 3 in the morning drunk. Hey, George, what are you doing? Nonstop. And then I just send her a bottle of tequila. So, of course, Sandra responded to that, and she said, I'm so embarrassed for him because I think he's showing his vulnerable side. It's a booty call. Drunk dialing is what it is, George. I just need an hour of your time. Back to Jacqueline Wood, host of E's Party On, which premieres December 5th. Jacqueline, I know they're joking, but I was trying to think about them as a couple. What do you think?
I could see that. I could see that. I love Sandra Bullock. I think she has, immense likability factor. She's funny, she's down to earth, she's real, she's gracious. I can go on and on about her. And the one thing I love is that she's able to make fun of herself. She gets back up and she keeps on going. And you know what? I think they could be a cute couple. She's a strong woman. I'd like that.
For some reason, I don't know, and no disrespect to either one of them, I don't think she's quite his type.
Why do you say that, AJ?
I don't know. It's just kind of...
maybe
what do you mean? She has a great set of legs.
No. Again, nothing against her, but if you look at his history of the women he's been with, there is something different going on.
You know what? Maybe she's a bit more serious. Like, it seems like George is, in it for a couple months, maybe, but Sandra seems to be sort of the type that wants a mate forever.
She does and when she's ready for it. What I love is, and she talked about this, and the fact that her son Louis is her entire life right now, and he's 3 and he's about to be 4, and she says, this is all I need. If I find that something is missing, then I'll go looking for that something. And that to your point, is again that humility and just her being so real.
Absolutely. I mean, she is this precious little guy, and that was and she went through a tough time with Jesse James, of course, we all know that. So this little kid, and I have a son, he's her whole life, and that is very real. For every mom out there, we know exactly what she's talking about.
Sandra Bullock. All right.
Love our
Raina and Jacqueline, thank you both so much. Be sure to check out Jacqueline's new show, Party On E!